Hello and welcome back to another Uncut video. Today we're doing a hunt here on Whiterime Ridge. We did this a while back and it went quite well, so I thought we'd try it out again. We've got the 4570, and to switch it up, brought the 8x57. So we're going to use that. I've never taken a shot with it, so this is going to be the first one. A little shaky. And dead moose. So if you can't tell by my voice, I'm a little bit sick, but hopefully we can make it through that. But I had a lot to talk about, and these are the videos that I tend to talk about things in, so I wanted to make one of these uncut videos. And the first thing is Expansive Worlds and Avalanche Studios announced the Hunter Call of the Wild, which is quite interesting. I'm sure most of you guys have seen that by now, so it's kind of a different model than the Hunter, which is now, I think they said, going to be the Hunter Classic. There's another moose right there. Use the 8x57 again. I've got the 4570 more for bison and for running animals, since I can be a little less precise with it. I'd like that moose to stop though, since we have low weapon skill. But yeah, the Call of the Wild model is going to be like a pay once, not like a subscription model like the Hunter Classic is. So let's take our shot here. And she's down. But yeah, they had the trailer for the Hunter Call of the Wild, and it looks really good. I definitely want to try it out and see what it's all about. But from what I've seen, I'm quite interested in trying it. So, yeah, I'm hoping to do that. They have the open beta, not the open beta, the beta test, which is, I think, starting December 6th. So you have to, like, sign up for that and you can get chosen. It's like a raffle, I believe. But yeah, we'll see if who all's lucky enough to get chosen to beta test that. But I'd like to see, you know, how different it is. Obviously, they've put a lot of work into it and everything with the experience they've got from the Hunter Classic. It's weird to call it the Hunter Classic, but trying to differentiate, at least, between the two games. But yeah, it'll be interesting, definitely. Try it out and see how different it is. And looking forward to that. So I don't think we're going to track that cow moose that we just picked up a track from, but we are going to just keep heading out through here, kind of to the north. Let's see what other animals we can find. So the other major topic that I wanted to mention was rifle season here where I'm from. That started yesterday, which by the time this is uploaded, I'm just going to say Monday, it started. So I got my buck and archer season, for those of you that didn't see that. And since this is an uncut video, I won't put a picture here, but I'll link to a forum post. There are pictures of the buck that I had gotten in archery season, so if you're curious, there'll be a link to that in the description. I'd put it here, but since it's uncut, that is kind of cutting, so we won't do that. But yeah, I was out still with my sister. We weren't able to find any bucks. The season is bucks only until Saturday, so I couldn't doe hunt anyway. But my dad was fortunate enough to get a small 8-point, not a small 8-point, a decent little 8-point though. It's the first time he's killed a buck since I've started hunting, because he's been a little more focused on helping my brother and I and my sister in the last few years get some deer. So that was his first buck in almost 10 years, which was definitely good to see. So there's a moose. Okay, I thought it was melanistic. It looked dark, but it appears to be normal. But yeah, rifle season's in full swing, so there's deer everywhere. My brother, he didn't get any deer yesterday, but he saw like a lot of deer. I think he saw 8 bucks, he saw what he said was a pretty good one that just happened to be walking straight away from him, so he couldn't get a shot. But that was where I have always hunted in rifle season. So apparently that spot's still going strong. Wow, that moose is directly behind a lot of cover, and we got a call from another one somewhere, but we'll ignore that for now. Now this moose is turning around. Just kind of run, I guess. If she spooks, we'll try to get her with the 45-70. I don't want to spend too much time on cow moose, but that appears to be what spawned here. And she's down. On a little less major note, I am getting some new hardware for my setup here. I'm getting a silent mouse, so hopefully the clicking isn't so obvious. And eventually I'm going to get a silent keyboard, but I haven't done that yet. And I'm getting a new processor, partly because I'm unable to run on better graphics settings as new reserves come out, but also for other reasons, even outside of the Hunter. So hopefully that will increase performance. And also, I think the Call of the Wild has a minimum requirement for a processor which would be more powerful than my current one, so that actually worked out perfectly. I ordered it a few days before the announcement of the Call of the Wild, so I know I just saw a moose down here somewhere. Right there. Almost, yeah, there's definitely something down there. It might be a bison, but yeah, I believe it's a bison. Trying to get eyes on it, but it's hiding really well. We used the 45-70 for this bison, which appears to be by itself. Alright. A little more in the open. Wow. Didn't expect that to be a drop shot. We must have got double lung liver. I think I see another bison that must have been just out of render when we took that shot because it's unspooked. There's a couple more actually. Let's see what we got. That one's not too big. Try to spot it though. Small male. There's another one up to the right. Right there. See what that one looks like. Also pretty small. We'll get the closer one. Actually, maybe we can get them both if we take the farther one first. Try that. Got the second one and the first one. Very nice. So 3 bison down. I think the last shot on the closer bison was like a brain or a neck bone shot. It took it down. I think this one was, yeah, it's a female, but it's going to be the highest scoring of the 3 at 104. So how many kills do we have? I don't know how many shots we took with this, but we have 3 bison with this and 3 moose with this, so 6 kills thus far. Pretty good start. I think we're roughly 10 minutes in, so definitely pretty good. We'll grab this bison here. I want to see if that was a brain shot or neck bone or what we got. that dropped it. We had... oh, I guess it just went down after the third body shot. We had a lung shot on... I guess we hit it maybe when it was behind that like brush that we shot through. Because I thought we only hit it twice. And then this one, the first shot, should have been lungs. Or liver anyway. It was kind of quartering away, so probably lungs. Although I do see intestine blood. We caught intestine, stomach, liver, so everything behind the lungs. But fortunately it took it down. So we will continue on. I always like looking like back when I get up to this side. See out across like the landscape. You can see really far from up here. It's always pretty cool. Just give a moose call since we're running around here. Something there. Cow moose. Guess there's no real reason to crouch. That's one of the reasons I like to do these runs here on Whiterime Ridge. You can just kind of run around. You don't have to be careful really as much as hunting other animals. So it's a good break and a good change of pace from bow hunting. We should be able to get a heart shot from... never mind. Can't even see the moose. Alright, we'll walk in case it heard that shot and is just kind of spooked. I can't really tell. I'm actually not sure what moose spook animations are. I've never really paid attention. Alright, if she'll clear that brush for us... down she goes. Hoping for a male moose eventually. We'll see if we can get lucky enough to do that. This seems to be the case in my last couple of hunts. We had the Let's Go Hunting video on Valdeball with the ibex, just female after female after female until finally getting a decent male at the end, but similar start so far to this video. Left lung and heart shot. We're almost to the river, and I think we're going to go a few hundred meters past that and then swing back maybe 300-400 meters from where we went and kind of run the opposite of what we've just done. But usually up here there's a fair amount of bison if you're lucky. It happens relatively often, then moose usually in this area as well, so we'll see if we can find some of them. Get up over here where we can see. I don't know if that weird noise that was going on with the hunter mate is still happening. I'll have to watch the footage back and see if it's still doing that, but that noise right there. We'll see if it's still doing that. I got a bison fleeing track. I can't figure out what's doing it because I've reset pretty much everything that I can think of and it still was doing that, but I've since restarted my computer and everything, so I don't know really. I haven't checked. I don't know if that's our bison way over there. Still got fleeing tracks. We'll kind of follow it. See where it's headed. I imagine it's not too far away. Still fleeing. We may have spooked it again when we shot the moose. That'd be my guess as to why we can't see it. I assume this was spooked from a different shot. Now it's roaming So it would have fled somewhere out here. So we'll probably just ignore that then, rather than running around and quite possibly not even finding it. So we'll continue on up here and then loop back around. See where we're at quickly. I think we're gonna turn back when we get to about there. So we'll continue our run. There's one of them random frozen dudes on the river. I don't know why I still enjoy seeing them. They've been there for quite a long time now. I haven't gotten a chance really to look at this rifle all that much, and I put the wrong scope on it. I meant to put the 12x50. And instead put a 3-9 on there, but we've got a male bison calling up here. So hopefully there's a group, and we'll see if we can get maybe 2 or 3 of them. There's one. Quite possibly the only one. Is that a male? It's a male, so apparently it's on its own. And we don't have a good angle. Maybe we do. That is a bison down. And what do we got here? Possibly a group. That's what it appears to be. Kind of roaming in all directions, though. So it's hard to say where they've disappeared to. We'll check up here if this is a rediscovered trail on this guy. And if so, it's probably the one that called. Although I actually thought it called from a little further away. You know what? That's the one that called. That track right there, so we'll see if this is that track. I know that because I don't have I can't differentiate between male and female on bison tracks yet. I'm not high enough level. And that one was showing one or the other, male obviously, and it is the one that we shot. So because of the call, that's why I could tell that it was male. Got a neck bone shot. That's kind of not what I thought happened. But I'll take it. There's a moose standing right there. I thought that looked awfully dark. See if we can get a clear shot on her, though. All female moose still, though. Hopefully the male will show up on our way back around. I don't have high enough weapon skill to be taking a standing shot, really, but we'll watch where she goes. See if she'll stop for us somewhere in the open, preferably. I think she stopped. Yeah, right there. Get on the upper side of this. We drifted pretty far back there. I don't know if we caught lungs or not. We'll have to check. See what we have. There's a bison. Did we miss her? I thought we still were somewhere where we would have hit her. Yeah, guess we missed. That's what we get for having low weapon skill and trying to take a standing shot, I suppose. She should be somewhere down here, though. We'll try to even the score. not going to chase her for too long, and actually she's getting into some pretty thick forests, so I'll have the 4570 ready in case she runs, but might actually not be getting this one. Obviously, I don't want to spend forever chasing a female moose, but I thought we'd be able to get to her without too much trouble. I don't have any more tracks. Yes, I do. I can't really decide what the best track color for this map is, so I just leave it the bright blue that I have for every other map. Too much changing around. So if we don't run into her quite quickly, we're just going to leave her go. I think we'll drop down over this next rise, and then if she's not there, she might be... Is that a moose? No, it's just a darker spot. I think she stopped here. What was that? I think it was a snowshoe hare. That's what I thought I saw. Got some kind of spawning information on something. So we've either spooked the moose, or she's not very far away. And we get a call from another one. Out in the direction that this one seems to be headed. Again though, female. And we did spook this one. We'll just go for the one that's calling, and then hopefully get her and just turn back around. Just see if we can get her from here instead of taking a bunch more time. She's down. Run over and grab her and then head back. So going back to the Hunter Call of the Wild, I've been trying to get back on that topic, and every time I'm about to, something else shows up. If you guys have seen the trailer, definitely comment what your thoughts are. I'd like to see what other people are thinking about the announcement. I think I was surprised by it. I did not see that coming anytime in the future, but also the model of like the pay once as opposed to the subscription model, I think that's going to attract a lot more customers, or a lot more players, I guess maybe I should say, because you don't have to pay every year. I imagine there's going to be microtransactions or whatever still, but not necessarily. It may be a matter similar to the Hunter Primal, though I've never played it. You more or less can earn or collect the gear that you need to improve, rather than purchasing it with EM. So that'll be interesting to see too, how that goes, whether it's a matter of earning your way to getting better stuff, which I assume there'll be some method of doing that, but it'll be a little slower, based off previous experiences with similar type models in other games, but we'll have to see about that. But yeah, let me know what you think in the comments, because I'd definitely like to see what you guys are thinking about that. I have been giving some thought as well on a slightly different topic, staying on the topic of hunting. You guys had asked if I could record my real life hunting. I thought about it, and I had said that I might, and then I've been thinking of starting in the spring with turkey hunting, and I may still do that. I don't know. There's a lot more involved than it may seem, at least to make like a high quality content, but I'll have to see. I'd love to do it, I really would, but there's a lot to consider. I mean, obviously there's a lot higher chance of spooking the animals that you're going after, because you're doing extra movement trying to get them on camera and stuff, but we'll see. That is still a possibility. we'll just have to see how that goes, and pretty much what happens by the time we get there. Let's see where we're at. We're going this way. Lost track of how many kills we're at now. I think we have 4 bison and 5 moose, so 9 kills. I was hoping to get to about 10, and we have a little more than 5 minutes left, so it's right about where we want to be. Still like to kill a male moose. I don't know what's going on with that, but they're just not here the way it seems. But see if we can find either that or a solid bison between here and the end of the video. There's another female moose up ahead. We'll get up where we can see and take a shot at her. Go figure. Another female. Oh, there's a male. Alright. At least, though he's small, he is a male. Ooh, there's another male. Even smaller. So my thoughts are try to get the far one, switch to the 4570, and try to get the close one 4570 because it'll go down a little quicker with a poor shot, which I assume likely would happen because of where he is in the brush. I don't know if that was a hit or not. I should definitely dot where our other male moose is, though. Somewhere out in that area. We'll have to check for blood here. He was about to get out of sight when we took that shot. Should be tracks. That's probably his there. There's blood there from a body shot. The 4570 definitely will pack a punch, so I don't know if that's going to be enough to kill him or not. We'll follow him and see. We'll probably have to put another one in him, if I had to guess, but the blood went... Hey, there's level 20 moose tracking. The blood went down to 44 to 60%. Generally under 50 with the rifle. That means they'll die, but that 44 to 60 could mean it's below 50, could mean it's above 50. I don't think these roaming tracks are correct. You shouldn't have started walking yet, and the age is too old, so we've got to get back and find the fleeing tracks. There we go. I believe I see him there. Put another one in him. Down he goes. We'll go grab him so we don't lose him. We got the dot on the other one, so we'll more easily be able to come back to that. Got tracks for other stuff here. Female moose. Go figure. But at least we got 2 males here right at the end. I think that might have been the other one we shot that track. This guy got way out here. That must have been close to 180 meters or so that we took that shot from. I'll grab him and see what it says. Out on the river. Sometime I need to like call a moose into one of those like frozen avatar things, like right over there. If we could have got the moose down by him, that would be a really funny trophy shot, but no such luck. He died over here. Let's see how far that shot was. Alright. 181 meters. That was a really good guess. 88 score. That's a pretty small one, but we'll run up and grab the other one, and that's about all the time we're going to have for this video. So we'll grab him and take a trophy shot to end the video. But yeah, managed to talk about pretty much everything I wanted to say, from rifle season to the Hunter Call of the Wild to getting new computer parts and a mouse. I guess technically it's not a computer part, but lots of stuff happening this time of year. This is often when new games are released and everything. There was the whole all the sales for like Cyber Monday and Black Friday recently, so busy time of year, that's for sure. We'll see. I think I got the right area with that dot of where the moose was. It's just the top of a tree there. Also, I should say, if you guys hunt in real life, make sure you comment, let me know how you've been doing in your hunting adventures. I always love reading like hunting stories and stuff. That's one of my favorite things to do pretty much when I'm not hunting, or if I can't be doing something more productive. Reading hunting stories. It's always fun to hear about other people's success, and it can definitely be inspiring to keep you going sometimes. So let me know if you guys have had any success in real life hunting. And here is our moose. Not very big. Heart and liver shot. 126 score. Got the 8x57. Let's see. I think we're going to want to be like that because of the sun. If we can get him in a better spot, hopefully. The snow is kind of messing with stuff a little bit, I think. Because usually they'll sit a little bit better than this. Should have taken the short way. I went the whole, made like a circle instead of going a little further than we were. Well, if we weren't 8 feet from where we started, that would have been okay. I think that'll work. He's not all that big, so I'm not super concerned about getting him in a perfect trophy shot. But yeah, that's about all the time we have for this video. Hopefully my sick voice was not too annoying for you. And hopefully that is gone by the time I record the next video. Also, hopefully this very loud mouse is gone by the time we record the next video. We'll see if we can do that. But yeah, that's about all I got for this video. So with that, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.